Hello, I'm Howie Shareff, and welcome to another show from You Call This Yoga, an educational nonprofit organization. Today we'll explore chair yoga for better breathing. Breathing is very important, and the more effective you can be at your breathing, the healthier your tissues will be, the sharper your mind, and the more relaxed you can become. Let's develop our posture first in sitting mountain. We'll have the feet under the knees. We'll position them 2 fists apart. Let's bring the heels a little forward and check to see that the shins are straight down. Consider placing the hands on the outer parts of your thighs so that your elbows can move straight back and forward as opposed to outward and rounded. Feel the bottoms of your feet. Notice the heels, the big toe pads, your pinky pad. They all make up a little triangle, and I'd like you to consider pressing all 3 of those areas down. Of course, with yoga, we add the breath. I'll invite you to press your feet and inhale through your nose at the same time. Notice a lift and exhale lower. Let's do that 3 more times. Press all 3 points down, inhale through the nose, and exhale, release. 2 more. Good. Settle for a moment. We'll add the hands. In a similar mode, I'd like you to focus on the palm pad, the thumb pad, and the finger pads. Placing them on the outer thigh area, we can press those down, take a breath, and release. Let's do a few. Notice where your elbows are. I'd like them by my side, and the same for you. 1 more. Good. Let's combine the hands and the feet, drawing down to the floor to support the inhale and the lift. Feel some strength accruing in your arms and your legs. Feel these muscles getting a little engaged. Maybe up here too. The thighs. Good. Settle for a moment, shake it out. Let's explore the shoulders. For some, when they inhale, they lift their shoulders up as if that magically helps, but not really. I invite you to consider dropping the shoulder blades onto your back ribs when you inhale. I'll turn sideways so that we're lifting the heart and dropping the shoulder blades in this direction. Try that a couple more times. See if you can ground the hands and the feet and draw the shoulder blades down too. Couple more. Beautiful. Shake it out and check to see if your feet are still 2 fists apart, elbows by your side, hands outward so that the slots can move. And we'll start to build our pose from the bottom up and loosen up the hips, warm up the belly, swell the heart, and create a nice rhythm. First, let's focus on the hips. consider pushing your tailbone back towards the back of the chair and then moving your tailbone towards the back of your knees. What does that look like? I'll stand and demonstrate. On the inhale, my tail will move back, and on the exhale, my tail will tip forward. So the hips are moving, guided by my thought of my tail pointing this way, and then this way. Practicing while seated isn't always easy. So let's sit up nice and tall, push the tail back on the inhale, roll the tail forward on the exhale. A few more. You may finally start to feel some movement, or at least your intent of movement lets you know that you're in touch with that part of your body. Keep attempting to tip the tail back and forward. It's going to warm up some of the soft tissue between your spine and your hips. One more. Good. Settle for a moment and shake it out. Let's continue up the body. Let's explore the belly breath. I'll demonstrate what a belly breath looks like, in case you run into one on the street. On the inhale, I'd like to lift the belly up and forward, making it nice and round. And on the exhale, I'll invite the navel back towards my spine. Try that with your hands on your belly. Inhale with intent, make the belly nice and round and prominent. And exhale, see if you can just invite it towards your spine. Pop that navel up and bring it back. Consider adding a counting part to this so that you have an even cadence of inhaling maybe for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 4. We're engaging these muscles and stretching them out, and then we're inviting them back. A few more. Are you breathing through your nose? You know where your belly button is. Pop that navel and invite it back. Great. Settle for a moment and shake it out. Check your positioning, and then we'll move up to the heart center. We'll explore breathing in 3 directions. First outward, then front to back, and then up and down. And then put it all together. Consider sitting up tall, and with clear intent, invite the breath to go out towards your armpits. So while you inhale through the nose, bring it outward, and when you exhale, release. Let's do several. Armpits, and then back to the center. Keep exploring. It may not feel symmetrical from one side to the other because your lungs are different size from one side to the other. Your heart's over here. So the heart takes some space. 2 more. And settle for a moment. Notice how it feels. Then let's invite the breath to the inside of the front and back ribs. I'll turn sideways. We're trying to invite the front ribs forward and the back ribs back. So see if you can gently invite them apart, drawing the breath to the inside of those ribs, creating space between them. It's very subtle, but it takes a little focus and practice. 2 more. Of course, you may be engaging other muscles along the way, and that's the beauty, is trying to channel the focus to the area of intent. Let's explore length of the breath from your diaphragm to the base of your throat. See if you can breathe into the vertebrae here that are supporting you, and make space and do a little bit of lifting of the spine. In through the nose and out through the nose if possible. Two more. Lengthen up and relax. Good. One more. And settle. Let's combine all 3 directions. Outward, front to back, up and down. Let's do several. Settle into your mountain. Breathe into the heart center, outward, front to back, and upward. And exhale, let it settle. Several more. Hopefully you won't pop any buttons on your shirt or stretch anything out that makes your clothing unwearable as you invite freshness to fill the heart center. 2 more full-hearted breaths. And settle and shake it out. All right, we have 3 zones: pelvis, belly, heart. Let's move further up the body and loosen some other areas. Moving further up, let's relax the jaw and focus on the mouth. Roll your tongue around a little bit. Roll it in the opposite direction. Explore the inside of your mouth. Sway your jaw from side to side. Notice how that feels. Good. And then we'll explore something called lion's breath. That'll get us going. We'll return to a mouth exhale, and I'll demonstrate. On the inhale, we get a nice fullness. Pause for a moment. Exhale, open the mouth, throw the tongue out, and breathe out. How strange is that? But very invigorating. Let's do several. No one's looking. Inhale. Exhale. Really wake the eyeballs up too. See if you can bring the belly in as you exhale. Ooh, that makes a difference. 2 more. Rest. By closing the mouth, you also preserve moisture. So let's keep our lips together, or at least yours. Mine keep running. Well, in the spirit of energizing, we can also use the arms and create what's called breath of fire. So these are our invigorating breath poses. Let's come with hands to heart. I'll demonstrate. On the inhale, let's bring the arms out to the side. Be careful of your neighbors or other furniture. And on the exhale, let's sweep it, bend down, swing it back, and land. Again, inhale up, exhale, blow it out, and land. Still using the mouth, but if you want to use your nose, that's fine. Try to keep your head above your heart so that you don't get dizzy. Or dizzier. So if you're ever tired during the day, you can do a few of these. Get your body moving, circulation, fresh breath. 2 more. One more. And settle. Notice your breath now. Feel a little different than usual? Let's continue. We'll move through the 3 zones of the body and build cow and cat pose. Let's start first by pressing the feet, inhaling and drawing the tail back, and then exhale, drawing it towards the back of the knees. Let's focus on the belly and do a belly breath. Let's inhale the belly forward, and let's exhale the belly back. Let's inhale and pinch the shoulder blades and lift the heart. And exhale, release the shoulder blades. Notice the elbows go out. Let's do that again. Elbows back, lift the heart. Exhale, elbows slip away. The importance of pinching the shoulder blades, especially in cow pose, is because the drawing down and back of the shoulder blades supports the lift of a chin. Let me demonstrate on a side view. Shoulder blades down, chin up. And then with cat pose, which will be the opposite, the elbows go out and the chin drops. Let's play with that. Shoulders down, chin up on the inhale. Exhale, release the shoulders, round the back, elbows up, chin drops. Play and release. Inhale and release. Good. So let's build from the bottom up. Set your feet, 2 fists apart, hands on the thighs, elbows back and down. And as you inhale, press the feet, tail goes back, belly comes up, pinch the shoulder blades and lift the chin. That's our cow pose. Let's just exhale and release it. And we'll practice each. First cow and then cat. Feet, hands, elbows back with the tail, belly lifts, pinch the shoulder blades and lift the chin. Exhale, release it. 2 more. Feet, tail, elbows back, belly up, shoulder blades down, chin lifts, and release. A little side view. You're trying to keep the spine nice and long. Good. 1 more. Marvelous. Swing around. Now about this cat pose. Well, if you can picture a Halloween cat nice and rounded, the tail is tucked under, drawn to the knees, the belly comes back, the shoulders round, and the chin drops. Let's just practice from our mountain pose. A gentle inhale, round, press the hands down, turn the fingers towards each other. Inhale, rotate the hands and bring the elbows back. Exhale, elbows out wide, press the hands into the thighs, belly lifts. One more practice, cat. Really draw the belly up under the front ribs. Good. And then we can develop a whole body breath through cow and cat. Ready? Feet down, elbows and tail back, belly up, shoulder blades, chin lifts. Exhale, tail forward, belly back and under, elbows out, chin drops. Full expression. Build it slowly. So everything starts from the bottom. Feet, tail, elbows back, belly up, shoulder blades down, chin lifts. Exhale, tail forward, belly up and under, elbows out, chin drops. Isn't this nice? Two more. And use some pressure on the hands to sit up to neutral. How's that feel? Great. Well, now that we're nice and loose, we can play with the breath and create some deeper breathing and some calmer breathing. Shake it out a little bit. And we'll go to a 4-phase breath, which invites some stillness and some calm. Consider the navel. That'll be your focus. With the inhale, see if you can count to 4 and make the belly nice and round. And exhale. Bring the belly back towards the spine. Side view. Belly up and belly back. So while you're getting used to this, emptying all the breath, we're going to play with the cycle. We're going to add little pauses between the inhale and exhale, and the exhale and inhale. We'll count for about 2. So let's inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold the belly back for 2. Your body will allow you to inhale naturally because you have a natural mechanism that invites you to breathe. So you can play with your choices of how long the phases are, but see if you can hold the endpoints without straining. That builds muscle tone, strength, and endurance. Let's do one more 4-phase belly breath. And settle. Those pauses are like a metaphor. So instead of rushing from one phase to the other, when you practice this, consider lingering and enjoying the moment. Let's get back to some other calming breathing. There's an alternate nostril breathing technique that I'd like you to experience. Some people use one hand, some people 2. I'll show you each. If you take one hand and make your fist, and then release the thumb and the pinky. And you could do this sort of hang loose. And then we're going to alternate either using the thumb or the pinky to close a nostril. If it's not easy to do that, you can use 2 index fingers, if you have them. I'll demonstrate with the hand and then with the fingers. If you inhale through the right nostril, keeping the left nostril closed, you could switch over, close the right nostril, and exhale out the left nostril. And then you can inhale through the left nostril, close it up, and exhale out the right nostril. And we'll keep that pattern. I'm going to switch to 2 fingers now. Inhale the right, close it up, exhale the left. Inhale the left, close it up, exhale the right. Inhale the right, close it up, exhale the left. Inhale the left, close it up, exhale the right. Continue. This calms the nervous system. Slow, even breathing. Last breath for this. How you feeling? Play with this other times. It might be a very interesting experience. We'll finish up with another calming breath where we have the longer exhale compared to the inhale. With your counting, consider an inhale of 2 and an exhale of 4. May not be easy. Play with it. The point is that we're triggering mechanisms in our body to calm down by having longer exhales. So when the opportunity comes and you need to take a breath to settle down, that you can return to this longer exhale in a neutral position with your heart open. And then you may be able to make some calmer judgments and act without frenzy. Let's do one more calming breath. Beautiful. That's today's practice. Do visit our website, www.youcallthisyoga.org, for other videos, articles, classes, and information. Feel free to contact me at howie@youcallthisyoga.org. I look forward to other programs with you. Thanks for breathing. Namaste.